Got it?
Fucking hilarious. Now, for your next comic, let's just keep things going quickly, efficiently. Let's do this. PJ Komikona.
Alright.
Give it up.
Alright.
How you drunk motherfuckers doing tonight?
Hey, you're doing alright.
Alright, it's good to see that we're welcoming an early spring here in Arizona, or as I like to call it, preheating. Yeah, I mean, we do not look forward to the summers here. I mean, summers here are like the Wu-Tang Clan. It ain't nothing to fuck with. I just saw that Taco Bell announced a new item that they're going to introduce to their menu called the Quesalupa, which is a fried quesadilla with the standard, like this is fried to look like a chalupa, and taco, and just taco stuff underneath in the middle of it. And if that's not proof positive that potheads can be gainfully employed, man, it's good to be. I mean, it's good to be here. I mean, it's good to be here doing any show. I mean, my last show was actually awesome. I was at Stand Up Live in downtown Phoenix. The way that they do it at Stand Up Live is that you sign up, you bring 10 people, you get to go on stage for 5 minutes. Now, I invited 50 people. And only 11 people showed up. And they were all people that I used to go to church with, which made it really awkward. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're asking, is this guy going to be funny? And my answer is, it depends on what you're drinking. If you're drinking beer, I might get a chuckle out of you. If you're drinking like stuff like Jack Daniels or vodka, I might get a good belly laugh out of you. If you're drinking Everclear, I'm fucking hilarious. Because I just started doing comedy not too long ago. And I'm still trying to find my target audience. And now that I have a few shows under my belt, I've come to the conclusion that my target audience is you guys, drunk people. So a lot of people hear when a lot of people hear my last name, especially white people, they want to know what I am. They're just trying to figure out. They just ask me the same question, like, "What are you? What are you? What are you?" And I get so tired of answering that question because I never really came up with a decent way until now. I just break it down to the big three. I am part white, part Hawaiian, and part Asian. And oddly enough, they show up in different parts of my life. I'm white when I'm working. I'm Hawaiian when I'm chilling. And I'm Asian when I'm behind the wheel. So we got in the. I just started watching American Horror Story Freak Show. A buddy of mine. Anybody seen that show? Well, right when we were in the middle of episode 3, my buddy turned to me and he said, "Dude, I always wanted to see a freak show. It just sucks that we don't have any. It just sucks that they're not around anymore." I said, "Dude, what's the big deal? I mean, we still got freak shows. We just call them Walmarts now." I mean, how many people do you agree with me on this one? Walmart is pretty much cheaper than therapy. You go in, you go in feeling like shit. You walk out, you feel so much better about yourself.
It's true.
You walk in, it's like the bar scene from Star Wars. He doesn't like you. Well, neither do I. Get the fuck away. I came from the city called El Mirage. Well, that's where I live right now. I know what you guys are thinking. This dude doesn't look Mexican. I mean, it's not a bad city. Traffic's not that bad, especially once a week during football season. Because almost everybody's at home watching the Raiders lose. And before I go any further, I'm just going to answer this one question. No, I do not live in the ghetto. I don't even consider the part of town that I live in to be sketchy. Although I still drive around with my windows up and my doors locked. As fucked up as that sounds, when you live down the street from a Mormon church, you do what you gotta do. I don't got a problem with Mormons, some of them are a little too persistent. I could be sitting on the toilet taking a shit, one creeps up to my bathroom window. "You want to talk about Jesus?" "Can I wipe first?" Honestly, between them and Jehovah's Witnesses, I don't know who's more annoying. All right, we got any Steelers fans in the back there? Any Steelers fans? I'll be honest, I never really cared about the Steelers. Until Super Bowl 43 back in 2008 when they played the Cardinals and I saw Santonio Holmes make that catch. My God. That's all I can think. My God. That is a load of bullshit. And speaking of the Super Bowl, I take it you guys actually did watch it. How many people here are excited that the Patriots won?
Yeah.
How many people here wanted the Seahawks to win? I'll be honest, I wanted the Seahawks to win because I thought that they would. Because they got here and it rained for 3 days. But I can't get mad. The team that won. What happened, happened. And to me, I think the trophy symbolizes the team's struggle and effort to get to that point. In the Patriots' case, the trophy should have had Bill Belichick trying to hide a deflated ball under his jacket. If that were the case, the Pittsburgh Steelers trophy from Super Bowl 43 should have Mike Tomlin hanging the referee stacks of cash. If that were the case, one of Penn State's trophies would be Jerry Sandusky trying to hide a half-naked kid from Joe Paterno. One of the things that I never really expected when I became a comic was the weird conversations that I was going to have. I remember before a show a few weeks ago, I was having a chat with one of the comics that I was opening with. He asked me, "Dude, have you ever bitten into a slice of pizza that was so hot the grease just burned the inside of your mouth?" And I said, "Oh, dude, fuck yeah, who hasn't?" And the burn mark, it just doesn't go away because you don't stop tonguing that burn. And on the left field, it said, "Yeah, tongue that burn." And when that entered my ear, got mixed in my brain, which has been in the gutter for 26 years. And all of a sudden, I steer the conversation towards something completely out of the ordinary, like burn victim fetish porn. You guys ever, burn victim fetish porn. You guys ever heard of Rule 34? Rule 34 is a rule of the internet. It means, it simply states, if it exists, there is porn of it. Burn victim fetish porn, don't be surprised. And if that's not, but what would be the titles of all that? Tongue that burn, of course. Kentucky Fried Coochie. Baby got backdraft. Seared tuna taco. And last but not least, burn cream. Let me tell you, that is by far the weirdest stuff I have ever jerked off to. Alright, that's my time, folks.
Good job. Give it up, everybody. Give it up.